What's up, everybody? It's Ben with Srkcycles.com, and today I've got a 1982 Yamaha Maxim. This is the 650, and we're gonna walk around this thing real quick. We just got this in, and it should be up on the website. So here's the rear tire. Rear tire has lots of life left on it. Definitely gonna pass inspection. No worries there. You can see the exhaust on either side. It is shaft drive. We'll see that a little bit later. Here on the tail, you can see the reflector and the tail light and the two turn signals. I got the Yamaha here. This is an 82. It's an old bike. There's no ifs, ands, or buts there, but it still runs really well. Tires got a lot of life left on them. Mechanically, it's in good shape. Aesthetically, there's maybe something to be desired, but it's definitely it would be a great bike for riding back and forth to work, or like a first bike for somebody. Honestly, I thought about keeping. We have a couple of these in right now. I thought about keeping one. Anyway, yeah. So there you can see the rear wheel. See the exhaust is in decent shape. Got your passenger peg right here. Get your rider peg, rear brake. You can see here on the side panel the Maxim badge. There's just kind of like a faint outline that is missing. But the side panel itself seems to be in decent shape. Here on the side of the tank, all this looks pretty good. I mean, there's some fading and some scratching kind of all over this thing, but nothing like gnarly like into the paint. And there is a dent right here. You can kind of see it there in the video. Got the Yamaha badge. Here in the motor bay, everything's looking good. It's not leaking anything. Like I said, it runs well. And yeah. Let's keep on moving over to the front with the big cushy grips there and the throttle, back of the mirror, levers, top of the gauges, there's your headlight, two turn signals. See your fork tubes here are looking pretty good. It's a little bit of rust in there on the edge of that where that turn signal mount comes in, but not like rusting through. It looks like mainly surface rust. Yeah, so there's that. Look here at the front tire. See, there's plenty of life left on that front tire. A lot of miles to go. Here on the front fender, this is looking pretty good too. A little bit of fading. I think the steel wool would polish that up really, really nicely. No major chips or anything though. Yeah, so there you can see the front rotor on this side. And come to the fork tube. The fork tube is looking pretty good. And around this side of the bike. Same thing with those cushion grips there, clutch lever, mirror, all that. On the tank on this side, there's a mark up here you can see, and here, and one there, and some looks like a scratch in here. Not sure what would have caused that. It's almost like it's a couple different dots there of that. But again, here you can see the motor bay, everything's looking good there. You got your fuel petcock valve. The choke is actually up on the handlebars. There's some scratching here. Got your rider peg, shifter, side stand, center stand, passenger peg. See your rear suspension there. See the exhaust. There you go. You can see the shaft drive. We talked about that a little bit earlier. The seat looks to be in pretty good shape, like maybe this bike lived inside. There's not like any giant scratches. It doesn't appear that any of the seams are bursting out or anything like that. There is like some cracking right here on top, but it's not cracked through yet. So looking over the top of the tank, looking pretty good. Just some of the things that I had pointed out earlier. I don't want you to miss those. Here you can see the controls. Here's your choke, like I said, and all that. Yep. There's your gauge cluster. This bike does have 27,156 miles on it. There'll be a few more after Sean does a test drive. Do not miss out on the test drive if you're interested in this bike. You'll be able to see it out on the road. was that. It runs. It sounds decent. Again, it's an 82. So I'll do the turn signals real quick here so you can make sure they work. There's that side, the front, that side and the back. You got that side and the back. And that side on the front. See the headlights on there. Good to go. Alright guys, again it's a 1982 Yamaha Maxim 650. Don't miss out on this bike and thanks for watching.